Subfield. Let F be a field or non-empty subset of the F is said to be a subfield of F if K is closed with respect to the operations of addition and multiplication in F, and K itself is a field for these operations. Means if K is a subfield of F, then K itself satisfies 9 properties. In addition, it is abelian group. Binary operation addition, it is abelian group. Multiplication also satisfies 4 property and 1 distributive property. That is, multiplication is a distributive over addition. Multiplication is a distributive over addition. It is called subfield. Example. Example 1. The set Q of all rational numbers is a field. The addition and multiplication of rational numbers being the two field compositions. That means Q plus dot, two compositions. Q plus dot. That means, I repeat once again, the set Q of all rational numbers is a field. The addition and multiplication of rational numbers being the two field compositions. The rational 0 is the 0 element of this field, and the rational 1 is the unity of this field. Rational numbers means it is in the form of P by Q number. P by Q. It is in the form of P by Q such that Q is not equal to 0. Number, it is in the form of P by Q. Q is not equal to 0 are called rational numbers. Rational number satisfies field properties. Field properties. Field properties we already saw in previous class. Therefore, it is a set of rational numbers is filled. Second one. The set R of all real numbers is a field. The set R of all real numbers is a field. The addition and multiplication of real numbers being the two field compositions, since Q is a subset of R, we know that N is a subset of I, set of integers is a subset of rational, is a subset of reals, is a subset of complex number. Therefore, here Q is a subset of R. Q is a subset of R. Therefore, the field of rational number is a subfield of the field of real numbers. R is also a field, and Q is subset of R. Therefore, Q satisfies 9 properties and R satisfies 9 properties. It is a subset of R. Therefore, it is subfield. Set of rational numbers is a subfield of set of real numbers. Next, vector spaces. Vector spaces. Internal composition. Vector space ನೋಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್. Let A be any set. Let A be any set if A star B belongs to A. For all AB belongs to A. That means closure law. and A star B is unique, A star B is unique, then star is said to be an internal composition in the set A. That means two elements in a vector. Two elements are vector. A and B are any two vectors. A star B belongs to A. For all A, B belongs to A. This is internal composition. This is unique. A star B is unique, then star is said to be an internal composition in the set A. Here, A and B are both elements of the set A. Elements of the set A. Next, external composition. External composition. Let V and F be any two sets. Let V and F be any two sets if A dot alpha belongs to V, A dot alpha belongs to V, or A into alpha belongs to V, for all A belongs to F. For all A belongs to F. For all A belongs to F, and for all alpha belongs to V. Alpha belongs to V. Here V and F are two sets. A belongs to F and alpha belongs to V, and A into B is unique. Here A into, here only one, in internal composition only one set is taken. External composition we are taking two sets, F and V, V and F. Here A dot alpha or A into alpha is unique. Then dot is said to be an external composition in V over F. V over F means V over F. We use the notation V over F this type. V over F. Here A is an element of the set. Here A is an element of the set. Here A is an element of the set, and alpha is an element of set V. Here A is an element of set F and alpha is an element of set V. Set V. Alpha is an element of set V, and the resulting element A dot alpha is an element of set V. The resulting element is an element of the set V. Next, definition of vector space. Vector space definition. Let F plus dot. Let F plus dot algebraic structure a non-empty set equipped with one or more binary operation is called algebraic structure. It is let F plus dot be a field. It satisfies 9 properties. That means in addition it is commutative law holds. Commutative law. Second one associative law. Associative law. Third identity law. In addition it is addition. In addition commutative law holds. Associative law holds. Next third law identity law holds. Identity law holds. Fourth inverse law holds. Next fifth one In multiplication, it is commutative. Commutative. In multiplication, commutative law holds. Next, associative law holds. In multiplication, commutative law holds, associative law holds. Seventh one, identity law holds. Identity law holds. Next, eighth one, inverse law holds. And ninth one, multiplication is distributive over addition. Multiplication is distributive over addition. If a set satisfies all these 9 properties, is called a field. Therefore, f plus dot here, f plus dot be a field. The elements of f will be called, the elements of f will be called scalars. The elements of f will be called scalars. Let V be a non-empty set whose elements will be called vectors. Elements of f elements of f are scalars, and elements of V are vectors. Then V is vector space over the field f. That means V is vector space over the field f. V is vector space over the field f if first condition, there is defined an internal composition in V called addition of vectors and denoted by plus. Internal composition. There is defined an internal composition in V called addition of vectors and denoted by plus. That means if we take set V, here V1 and V2 are 2 elements. V1 plus V2 belongs to V for all. V1, V2, vector V1, V2 belongs to V. This is called internal composition. This is unique. There is defined an internal composition in V called addition of vectors and is denoted by plus. Next. Also, for this composition, V is abelian group. Also for this composition, V is an abelian group. That means it satisfies closure law, associative law, identity law, inverse law, and in addition to these 4, closure law, associative law, identity law, inverse law. In addition to these 4 operations, commutative law satisfies. That is called abelian or commutative group. That is first property, alpha plus beta belongs to V. For all alpha beta belongs to V. This is closure law. Next, alpha plus beta is equal to beta plus alpha, commutative law. Next, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma. ಇದನ್ನು ಓದೋದು ಹೆಂಗಂತ ನೋಡಿ, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma. For all alpha, beta, gamma belongs to V. This is addition is associative law. Next, fourth one, there exists an element 0 belongs to V such that alpha plus 0 is equal to 0 plus alpha is equal to alpha. For all alpha belongs to V. this element 0 belongs to V will be called the zero vector. This is identity law. Identity law. This element 0 belongs to V will be called zero vector. Next, second condition. Here, second condition. In if set satisfies abelian group, if set satisfies first property, addition, in addition V plus or V plus is abelian group. These conditions are satisfied. Second one, there is an external composition. In internal composition, internal composition, we saw all these properties. And next one, second condition, there is an external composition in V over F, called scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication, that is A dot alpha or A into alpha belongs to V for all A belongs to F. A here, A is scalar. And for all alpha belongs to V is vector. Alpha is vector and A is scalar. Scalar means 1, 2, 3, any elements and vectors. You know what are scalars and vectors? Next, third condition. The two compositions, scalar multiplication and vector additions, are satisfy the following law. That means multiplication is distributive over addition. Multiplication is distributive over addition. That means A dot alpha plus beta. A dot alpha plus beta left distributive law is equal to A alpha plus A beta. A alpha plus A beta for all A belongs to F. Here A is a scalar and for all alpha beta belongs to V. Alpha beta here is vectors. Second, right distributive law. Here we are taking one scalar and two vectors. Here we are taking two scalars and one vector. Here A and B are scalars and alpha is vector. Here also A is scalar, alpha beta are vectors. Here two vectors, here two scalars. Right distributive law. That is A alpha, B alpha. For all AB belongs to F and for all alpha belongs to V. For all scalars AB belongs to F and for all alpha belongs to V. Third property. A into B dot alpha is equal to A into B alpha for all AB belongs to F, for all scalars AB belongs to F and alpha belongs to V. Alpha belongs to V. Here two scalar here A and B are scalars and alpha is vector. AB dot alpha is equal to A dot B alpha for all scalars AB belongs to F and for all alpha belongs to V. Fourth property, 1 dot alpha is equal to alpha for all alpha belongs to V and 1 is unity element of the field. If a set satisfies all these three conditions, first condition V vector space V plus is an abelian group. Second, the two composition scalar multiplication and vector addition. Second condition. Here, second condition. There is an external composition. First one, internal composition. First one, internal composition. Second, external composition. External composition. Third condition. Second condition. First condition, internal composition. Here plus is, here plus in internal composition plus is abelian group. In external composition, A dot alpha, we define A dot alpha scalar multiplication, and third one, multiplication is distributive over addition. In simple way, we state that vector space V plus is abelian group. First condition, V plus is abelian group. V plus is abelian group. Second one, V dot is semi group. That means two properties. First one, closure law. Second one, associative law. Dot satisfies associative law, closure law. Third condition, dot is distributive over addition. In simple way, we state vector space in this manner. Summary of all this is V plus is an abelian group, V dot is a semi group, dot is distributive over addition. Okay. Okay. Next, examples. Show that F is a field and N be a positive integer. Let Vn over F be the set of all ordered n tuples of the elements of the field F. Show that Vn over F is vector space. Show that Vn over F is a vector space. Here, show that Vn over F is vector space. F is a field and n be a positive integer. Let Vn over F be a set of all ordered n tuple of the set n tuples of the elements of the field F. Solution nodi. Vn over F x1, x2, x3 such that xn, xi belongs to F. N tuples, here n tuples, x1, x2, x3 and so on, xn. Here xi belongs to F, field in field F. The two elements alpha, x1, x2 and so on, xn, beta, y1, y2, y3 and so on, yn. Define addition and scalar multiplication as below. Alpha plus beta, component wise addition, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 and so on, xn, yn, component wise addition. First condition, component wise addition. Next, second one, scalar multiplication. C1 x1, C2 x2, C is equal to C1, C2, C3 and so on Cn. Alpha is equal to x1, x2, x3 and so on xn. C alpha is equal to component wise multiplication C1 alpha 1, C2 alpha 2, C3 alpha 3 and so on Cn alpha n. For all C belongs to F, for all scalars C belongs to F and alpha belongs to V. Vector here alpha is vector belongs to V. Multiplication with this definition of addition and scalar multiplication in Vn over F, it is a vector space over the field F. That is Vn over F is vector space for V is not equal to 5, means V is non-empty set as 0, 0 belongs to F. Scalars 0 belongs to F, where 0 is 0 of F. Also, by definition of addition, plus is binary operation in V and it is commutative and associative as it is in F. The element 0, 0, 0 and so on 0 belongs to Vn over F, acts as identity element with respect to addition for every alpha x1, x2 and so on xn. The element denoted by minus alpha is equal to minus x1, minus x2 and so on minus xn is additive inverse, hence Vn over F plus binary operation, an algebraic structure Vn over F plus here alpha plus 0 is equal to alpha. It is identity element. It is in the form of 0, 0, 0 and so on 0 and alpha x1, x2 and so on xn. In this case 0 is an additive identity element and minus alpha means is equal to minus x1 minus x2 and so on minus x3. If we add alpha minus alpha, we get identity element 0. Therefore, minus alpha is additive inverse. Hence, Vn over F plus algebraic structure Vn over F plus is an abelian group. Okay. Next. Let alpha is equal to x1, x2, x3 and so on xn and beta is equal to y1, y2, y3 and so on yn be any two elements of Vn over F and C dash belongs to F. Alpha is equal to x1, x2, x3 and so on xn and beta is equal to y1, y2 and so on yn be any two element of Vn over F and alpha and beta are any two vectors of Vn over F, any two vectors of V and C dash be any two scalars belongs to F. C dash belongs to F. Then left distributive law. C alpha plus beta. Here one scalar and two vectors. Left distributive law. In left distributive law, we take one scalar and two vectors. C into C dot or C dot alpha plus beta. C alpha, C beta. That means component wise here alpha plus beta we saw already. Alpha plus beta component wise addition x1 alpha is equal to x1 y1 x2 y2 x3, y3, and so on, xn, y1, xn, y1, yn. Component wise addition. Here C x1 plus y1, C x2 plus y2, C xn plus yn. If we multiply each term to, if we remove bracket, C x1 plus cy1, C x2 plus cy2, and so on, C xn plus cy1. Take x component common. Take x components common, cx1, cx2, cx3 plus, and y components separately. Take x component separately and y component separately, cx1, cx2, and so on, cxn plus cy1, cy2, cy3, and so on, cyn is equal to, take c common, x1, x2, x3, and so on, xn. Here x1, x2, x3, and so on, xn is alpha, C alpha, and y1, y2, y3, and so on, yn is beta, therefore C beta. That means C of alpha plus beta is equal to C alpha plus C beta. Therefore, left distributive law holds. Next, right distributive law. That means C dash, C plus C dash dot alpha. Here two scalars and one vector. C plus C dash dot alpha. Right distributive law. C dash as it is. Here we know that alpha is equal to, we taken alpha is equal to x1, x2, and so on, xn. C dash alpha is x1, x2, and so on, xn. C plus C dash into or dot x1 component wise, C plus C dash x2, and so on, C plus C dash xn. Remove bracket and multiply each term by x1. C x1 plus C dash x1, C x1 plus C dash x1. Next, C x2 plus C dash x2, and so on, C xn plus C dash xn. Take C components separately, cx1, 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 cx2, cxn, cx1, cx1, cx2, and so on, cxn, and c dash components separately, c dash x1, c dash x2, and so on, c dash xn. Take common c of x1, x2, x3, and so on, xn, plus c dash of x1, x2, and so on, xn. C alpha plus C beta. C x1, x2, x3, and so on, xn is alpha, and C dash here scalar, and x1, x2, x3 here alpha. C alpha plus C dash alpha. Therefore, right distributive law holds. Next, third one, multiplication is distributive. That means multiplication, two scalars and one vector. In multiplication, two scalars and one vector. C alpha means x1, x2, and so on. Xn belongs to V vector. C take common, and C dash x1, C dash x2, and so on, C dash xn. Next, multiply C to each term. C into C dash x1, C into C dash x2, C into C dash x1, C into C dash x2, C into C dash xn, and so on. C dash x1, C dash x2, C dash xn. That means take C dash common, take C dash in each term common, C dash x1, x2, and so on, xn is left out. Therefore, C dash into alpha. That means C dash alpha is equal to C dash C dash alpha. Multiplication is two scalars. In multiplication, two scalars, we are taking two scalars and one vector. It is also hold. And fourth one, 1 dot alpha. 1 dot alpha. Here 1 alpha means alpha vector. Alpha is equal to x1, x2, and so on, xn belongs to V. Multiply each term 1 dot x1, 1 dot x2, 1 dot, and so on, 1 dot xn. 1 dot x1 means 1 x1, 1 dot x2, x2, 1 dot xn is equal to alpha. That means 1 dot alpha is equal to alpha. This also holds. Example, ಈಗ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಓವರ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಓವರ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ದೊಳಗ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಲಾ, ರೈಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟಿವ್ ಲಾ, ಅಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ multiplicative is also distributive. Andre two scalars and one vector. It is also holds. And fourth one, 1 dot alpha. 1 dot alpha is equal to alpha. ಇದೆಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರ ಅದಕ್ಕ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರ ಕೇಳಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ನಾಗ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.